Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Addie. Today we are doing another spend a bookish day with me. You guys seem to really like the last time I did one of these videos, and I personally really enjoy making them. It's just so much fun. They're the best days ever. I kind of want to make them like a monthly routine thing because they're just a good time. Today though, to be honest, I don't have that much bookish things that I need to get done, but we do have some stuff. The biggest thing I need to do today is I need to go to the library. I'm gonna be really honest with you. Every time I walk into my room, I see the book wall, but if you have noticed, it's starting to go down. I'm doing better. Like, it's not like overflowing anymore, which is lovely. However, it's still too much. My goal is to really just get it condensed to the book cart. Is that a thing that's gonna happen this year? No. Is that gonna happen next year? Probably not. But at some point in my life, maybe by the time I graduate college, maybe in 2 years, maybe by 2026, I'm hoping to condense it to just the book cart because there's no reason that I need to own this many books. And it just comes, honestly, it literally just comes from the fact that I've been collecting books since I was 14 years old. And honestly, before that, I've literally been collecting books since I was 5 years old. So they accumulate over the years, and it's never really bothered me before that I have so many unread books. So if you guys don't know, I've been going to community college for the last year, so I have been living at home. I realized the luxury of having space. Also, these books are the tip of the iceberg. The rest of my books are downstairs. Shout out to my parents for letting me take over our basement because that's where all my books are. And I'm starting to realize, where am I going to put these? I'm starting to get overwhelmed. Long story short, instead I am no longer going to be buying books unless I'm continuing a series that I already own here, or it's a new release from an author that I already know I love and I know I'm gonna want their book. But other than that, I'm gonna try and start getting books from the library, and if I really like the book, then I'll go out and buy it so I can have it, because I still love to have books that I love in my collection. Going downstairs, there's so many books in there that I haven't thought about in years, or I never use for recommendations because I don't really recommend them, but they're just sitting on my shelves. I just want my shelves to be books, all the books that I love. I'm gonna start doing that. So today I'm going to the library to pick up some books. I want to start reading 3 books from the library a month. This week I'm gonna start filming for my summerween vlog, which I am so excited for, but I need to do some prep for it. I need to get some books for it, and I already know which ones I want to get, but I just need to go get them. I know summerween was a week ago. I know it is, but you know what, I was quite busy, so I did not have time. But the next couple weeks I am free as a little bird. We're just gonna do it a week late, and we don't have to talk about that. But I do have a few books that I would like to go get. Also at the library, I have been really wanting to read what's the book called? It's a short story in the Ars Arcaeum by Brandon Sanderson, because it's the last thing I need to read before I get started on Words of Radiance, and it's 50 pages. I can read it today. Oh, it's Shadows for Silence in the Forests of Hell. That is a mouthful. I don't have a copy of Ars Arcaeum. I just read it on all the short stories in my Kindle. I'm sure they'll have a copy at my library, so I'm gonna just pick up the book and read it, the 50 pages there. Then, this is so counterproductive from what I just said I was going to do, but it's okay. I'm gonna go to Barnes. I'm not getting anything new. It's all continuing of series and new releases. I probably will browse because I put a new list in my Goodreads. Also, go follow me on Goodreads if you want a real time of what I'm reading. That is in the description. I have this one shelf called Library Options where I'm putting all the books that I've never read anything by that author, but has always intrigued me. And then later this afternoon, I am in the middle of a journal spread right now that I would love to get finished because I've been working on it for weeks. So that is the plan for today. So I will give you guys an update when I get back from the library and Barnes. Hi guys, it is a lot later now. I went to the library, as you can see, and I also went to Barnes. I was very good, actually, like surprisingly good. I went to Barnes, I got everything that I said I needed to get, nothing more and nothing less. But then I got into the library, they had everything that I wanted. And also I found the Ars Arcanum book and I read the Shadows from the Hell in the Forest of Hell book. Honestly, okay, it was 50 pages, probably took me about an hour and a half to read. It was really good, guys. Like, that was one of my favorite Brandon short stories that I've read. It was definitely like kind of spooky. Like, I felt a little less fantasy and a little bit more like spooky kind of vibes, because it was like ghosts in the forest was like the big like magic kind of thing. And honestly, it was one of my favorite like concepts that he has done in his books, and I'm like, something like that from him, I think I would adore, like a full-length novel with that. Like, I can't, it's hard to rate a 50-page like short story 5 stars, because like you just don't get the fully fleshed out story. But I think if that world was like fully like a full novel, I would eat it up. I think it would be one of my favorites. In the postscript, he said he might do more with that world. I would quite like that. At the library, I got 3 books, and I got these for Summerween, which you're gonna see that vlog in a week. I got this graphic novel. It's called A Guest in the House. I just thought it would be, for a readathon, I feel like it's good to have like just a graphic kind of novel thing. I think this one is like the main girl in it gets married to this guy and his daughter, but like I think his last wife died, and I think she's starting to realize like that death was a bit fishy. So kind of a mystery, kind of scary, like murdery vibes. So I really like the cover too. I think this part's really cool. So I'm excited to read this and see what I think. The next book is a book I've been seeing literally everywhere, and it is Into the Drowning Deep by Mira Grant. And I just really wanted to read this for Summerween just because I've heard so many things. Like, I think they go out to sea or something. I think it's something with sea creatures, and I'm like, that's honestly perfect for summer. So I'm excited to read this for Summerween just because I feel like for a horror, I think this is horror thriller, I think. So I think if I'm going to read a horror in the summer, this would be a good one to read just because I think it's set in the summer. I'm excited to get to this one. And then the last book I got is just so short. It's The Legend of Sleepy Hollow by Washington Irving. And this is like kind of one of those like just like classics, spooky Halloween stories, like Ichabod Crane and all that. And I've never read it, and I feel like this is like the OG kind of Halloween story. It's like I got in the children's section. There's so many like pictures, so I think this is gonna be a very quick read, and I really like the illustrations in it, and I'm honestly just really excited to get to it. Yeah, so that's what I got at the library. Then at Barnes, I got the 3rd book in the Plated Prisoner series, which is Gleam. Also, crazy how in books, like the first one of this series was like this big, like 300 pages. This is like over 700 pages. Like, I didn't know what I was signing up for, to be honest, but now I'm along for the ride. Luckily the print is big, but I'm excited to get to this. I really want to finish the series. The next book I was so excited to see was Reckless, which I knew was going to be there, but this is a signed edition, and I am so excited that I have a signed copy of Reckless, because even though I'm not on the big train of loving it like everyone else is, I do really find her books very entertaining, so I'm very excited to read this. I feel like this just could be like a quick fun time thing. Also, I love the romance in it, so honestly what I'm here for. Hopefully I'm gonna try and get to this month. Would love to read this soon before I start getting spoiled online. And the last book I got was Words of Radiance. Officially have finished that short story, like can never remember the title of. So now I can officially start Words of Radiance, which I'm definitely not finishing this month, but definitely will be starting this month for sure. The illustrations in the front are really pretty, even though I'm not a big Shallon fan. She does look great in this picture, I will say. She is serving. We'll give her credit where credit is due. Yeah, I love all the artwork in his books. I need to get this on Kindle though, because there's no way I can lug this around. Hopefully Libby will have it. Well, awesome. I am very excited to get to this very soon. After Summerween, I think I'm gonna hop into this one because I know it's going to be a long one. So those are all the books that I have acquired today, and honestly the mall took a lot longer than I thought it was gonna take because me and my mom went shopping for like apartment stuff. So I'm a little pooped. It was a long day, so I do want to journal tonight, but I think it's gonna be some nighttime journaling. I think I'm gonna chill for a little bit but then I will be finishing up my journal, and then that's gonna be the day of doing bookish things. I'm excited to show you my journal spread because it's like my mid-year kind of wrap up and like kind of my favorite books so far of the year, and I have like these really cute little like little stencils that I'm really like, so I'm excited to show you guys that. But yeah, I'm gonna chill for a few minutes and then we will do the journal together. Guys, like an hour and a half later, I finally finished the journal spread. As you guys could see, I honestly really loved it. I have been working on that spread for like weeks, so I'm glad I finally finished it and had a great time with it, honestly. Again, very highly inspired by Katie's reading. Any journal spread you see from me, that is most likely where I got it. I just love her journal spreads. I wish I could be as creative as her, but I'm just not. But maybe one day. I want to do one of these journals every year, and I am about halfway done with this journal, so it's working out really well, and it's getting chunky, and I love that. I love a chunky journal. I think I'm gonna end the bookish day here because it's almost 10 o'clock and I'm very tired, but honestly I love doing these videos. It's been such a fun time. Let me know if you guys want to continue seeing more of these. I love doing it. I'm really glad that I was able to get to the library today. Very excited that I got to read my short story and go to Barnes, get the books I need. Honestly, very productive day as well as a fun one. So got done a lot of things I need to get done and brought you guys along for the ride with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video, and I know it's a week late, but tune in next week for my summer ween vlog. And if you guys like my videos, if you like my vlogs, please like, comment, and subscribe. I post every Monday and Friday. Also, you get to see her in every video. I almost forgot to include her in this one, but can't go a whole video without including Miss Rora. So you get to see her bless your screens every single week. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a fabulous rest of your week, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.